Hey, whew, just finished Muay Thai, and you can't see because it's cold here, it's snowy, so I don't look sweaty. Probably look a little wiped out, but I can't show you the fruits of my labor because I'm all bundled up. Anyway, today at yoga, my teacher and I talked about how being graceful has grit, and graceful doesn't mean being delicate. And then of course this week at Muay Thai we are doing cardio, and what takes more grit than withstanding cardio, or like a practice, right? So the end of our session today, we did gladiator style kicks where we did like 20 seconds, 10-second rest, 20-second kicks, 10-second rest for 6 rounds. And it's so easy to want to, like, at least for me, and maybe it is for you too, to like sort of fudge your way through it, or, you know, half-ass your way through it. But that thing that you get when you dig deep and push through takes real grit to stay with it. The person that I was working with today clearly has been doing this a lot, and so he was fast, right? Like, he was holding pads fast, so it's cardio, so we're moving, and it was rewarding. Like, the other thing we've been talking about is the difference between relief and victory, and I didn't just feel relief at the end of session today. Like, I felt victory today. I made it all the way through, no stopping, no giving up, no nothing, like advancing, kicking, like using my all, and just focusing in, pulling on my inner grit, and just like getting in there and doing it, you know, doing things repeatedly on repetition. Cardio in Muay Thai, at least, is very much about like repetition, right? We're starting with a fast paced punching sequence, and then we're adding lower body sequence, and then we're, you know, continuing to do that. Then we're doing a free round where it's just fast. Everything is about being quick because it's cardio. While yes, you want to have precision, you do want to be doing it quickly. There are some times when what we're doing is concentrating on something specific, and so it's different. But the grit that it takes to push through when you're tired. One of the things that I have really struggled with is being around people and breathing hard. While in Muay Thai, when you punch, you make noise when you breathe. You are forcing the breath out of your mouth, and that takes noise. And so I am constantly breathing hard around people. And, you know, to push through the mental stuff that comes up when that happens takes me to dig in and get to the meditative space that comes from being in that. And that feels like such a victory every time. And, you know, I didn't notice the little times where I was letting myself kind of slip or take the extra break or whatever. And today it was just like, no, just go. Doesn't matter if you're tired, push through, pull deep and go. Like, our sets are, you know, 3 minutes, 4 minutes at max. Every once in a while 5 minutes, but 3 minutes. You can do anything for 3 minutes. You know, you can pull through, you can dig deep, and if you don't, reset, start again. Reset, start again. Find your grit. Get to be graceful. Get to wear girly braids and a pink shirt and still dig in and get your grit. Find your grit and find that space for yourself. Today was not relief. Today was victory. Like, honestly, when it was over, because it was victory, I was like, I'm exhausted. But if he told me to do another thing right now, I would do it. I would pull on whatever I got down inside there right now, and I would go again. I would have done it. Find your grit. Be graceful. Find your grit. Have a beautiful day.